Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for the 16th of August through to the 31st. So moving out of Leo season into Virgo. So we'll see how that plays out for you. But there is also a very special full moon, a second full moon in Aquarius around the 22nd, give or take a day, depending on where you are in the world. So that's quite a rare thing. And we had the first one at the end of July, and then we've got the second one here in this period. And it's kind of been this little, like these pillars of energy, and we've been in this little Aquarius full moon portal. So it's been quite interesting how that energy has been affecting everybody, and especially you guys. So we're going to find out more. Now, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. So be sure to watch all of your placements because that will give you a bigger picture of what's going on for you. And it is a general reading, Aquarius, so just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading and the link will be in the description box below. I'll talk about that a little bit later. So the cards are not jumping for you at this moment, Aquarius. Let's see. What does Aquarius need to know? We're going to split the deck. High Priestess, I love it. Cancer, Moon, Taurus. So this is, I would say, a time where you are very highly connected to your intuition, and we do have the moon coming up here as well. We were just talking about the moon, the significance of the moon. And for you guys, this is going to be quite an important period. And it is a time to really connect inwards, deeply inwards to your soul, to your intuition. And I do feel like a lot of you are about to embark on it. Wow, look what else came out. A whole new journey here. Stars, Aquarius, Saturn, Uranus. Wow, I love it. So here you are. You've come out. The star card has come out. Wow. And I feel like you are very, very strongly guided here. Very strongly. There's a guiding light shining, and it's follow your intuition. And I feel like you're stepping into a land unknown or a place unknown, but it feels like this is a calling and a journey that you need to go on at this moment in time. And it feels like it might, I keep getting the words exotic, like to places, new places, unknown, where anything could happen. So this is very much connected to your third eye as well, your psychic abilities. Some of you might be feeling very, very psychic. And we also have Sword Ace Air. So I love it. Your element coming in, the element of air. The aces are a beautiful beginning, and this is something that is for your higher purpose, your higher mind. So you're stepping into this whole new journey, which is really, really exciting. And there's a lot of clarity and purpose associated with this. So it feels very new, but it feels like it's drawing you into your future. It's a future energy coming through here. And the star card can be wishes coming true as well. But I do feel like it's this very beautiful adventure that you're about to embark on. The Queen of Wands. So let's pull some cards for you. There's a Leo energy that we're in at the moment. And as most of you know, that Leo is your opposite sign. And so when the two energies align, which we're seeing here really clearly, that's when the magic can happen. That's when some special things can happen. You've got more Leo crossed by Leo. So still trying to integrate maybe parts of that Leo energy. I'm just going to move this up. Okay, the Queen of Wands crossed by the Strength card. So that says to me that you're ready, but there's a part of you that questions whether you're strong enough to do this, questions that. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look what's coming out. This is so powerful. This is amazing, Aquarius. Wow. The star card again. Wow. Okay. Here you are in your conscious mind, the Magician and the High Priestess. This is like, wow. Amazing. The Six of Cups. Let's pull some cards out for you. The Ten of Wands. You're letting go of something. That's what that full moon will do. Let go of a burden, which is really nice. But this feels special, like a very high spiritual journey that you're about to go on, but it's taking you somewhere really amazing. So let's see. Here you are. You're presenting as the King of Wands. So you've got the King and the Queen of Wands here. So there's this nice balance that you are trying to find between what's going on internally and the external, the action. stations, but I feel like that internal resolve might be, that's where you're trying to find the strength at this moment in time. The Nine of Wands, energy surrounding you. The Wheel of Fortune, change coming through. And wow, celebration, the Three of Cups. I love it. Right next to it, the Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness. Wow, this thing that is birthing. And wow, we have the Death card. We have a huge transformation happening. This could be a very highly transformative time. So I feel like this is a time when a lot of you could be thinking about big life changes, big shifts in direction. And this is not something new to you. This is something that's probably been there as an intuitive voice for a while. But there's a whole heap of fresh new energy coming in, new things. You're ready to step into this new now. There's celebration around this, and something very, very special is birthing in your life. And this is really amazing. So let's look at the Queen of Wands crossed by the Strength card. And what I'm being told, actually, Aquarius, is that this could be a very significant month in your life. Very significant time. So this could be the turning point of your some big changes that are coming in. And what I'm being shown is a life of two halves, that there's a life leading up to this point and a life leading beyond this point. And so some of the things that you decide to do and bring in or birth in this period are going to have some very long-term significant effects where you kind of feel like life becomes very, very different. So with the Star card coming in twice, it's like you are so connected to your own energy. This is such a potent time for you. And so be really aware of what it is that you're wishing and manifesting. So that's a great time to be really planting those seeds and doing all that work. So the Queen of Wands crossed by the Strength card. The Queen of Wands looks for new opportunities. She's always on the lookout. There's this lovely warmth to her. It's this sense of that you are attracting and magnetizing these energies to you at the moment, the right people, the right things. There's this real intuitive strength, and people are probably just being attracted to you and you don't really know exactly why, but you're emanating at this vibration. As we said, that I feel like, it's the Leo versus the Leo crossed by the Strength card. And the Strength card is, again, that sense of, for some of you, it might be, do I have the resilience and strength to do this? Do I have to do this and start this again? Because you've already been on a very long journey. And it's like you need a moment of pause, a break almost. It's like, I'm ready to start, but do I have what it took? Because I knew how much it took out of me last time. Do I have that to step into this again? And there might be a questioning around that that's coming through. But the fact that this is destined, this path that's coming in, the High Priestess brings in synchronicity. She opens up the path. She brings in people that are supposed to be coming to you. She brings little sparkles of magic and luck coming in. And combined with the Star card, like I said, wishes coming true. But I feel like this is a sense that your soul and spirit will be saying you are strong enough to do this. So you have what they're saying is that you have gathered all that strength from the previous one, and it will be easier this time, the previous journey. So it doesn't have to be as hard as maybe it might be seeming in your consciousness. For some of you, if that's how you're feeling. Others, you might be just like really open and ready for this as well. So you're crowned by the Star card. And as we've spoken about, this is the card of Aquarius, the major arcana for Aquarius. And it is bringing a more hopeful future to you. This is in your conscious mind. So you've got yourself, your journey, your future inside your mind. And where to next is the big question that's coming through here. But whenever the Star card comes in twice, those answers are there. They're just there on a very high intuitive level, like we said. So I really feel like this is a time of life where you have to put yourself first, really honor what those voices are. So there is a message here that it's almost like the other voices or other people's other things that are not related to this are being drowned out. So that's kind of what's coming in here with this. And you have the Magician at the base. So this is a question of, how do I do this? This is the deep down energy that's coming in. It's a great energy to have down there because it brings confidence. It brings you the sense that you have everything you need, even though there may be some aspects of you or things that you don't feel like you have right now. Deep down, you know you do have that. This is here, whether you can feel it or not. There's a deep knowing if you can connect down to there. And the Magician is very much, how do I start? How am I going to go about this? What are the next steps? How am I going to make this happen? So I just keep getting there's so much magic around with all these amazing cards that are coming through. So the Magician is very much, it's with the Magician is number one. You've got an ace. You've got 3 aces here. This is very much saying you're about to embark on something very new and special, which we've talked about already. So we have in the recent past the 6 of Cups, but they just keep repeating that. They keep saying this is big, this is new, this is something into territory unknown. So the 6 of Cups in the recent past is a nice energy. This is an energy that brings you back to the present, brings you back into what's happening in your world. It's a very present moment energy. There's a gentleness to it. There's a softness. It could be related to home. There could have been some things that came up that kind of brought you back more into the home space, where you were connecting more with even your inner child or children, if you have children around you, or memories of the past and of your childhood. So there is a nostalgia for the past that has come in, because I feel like there's this is like not an immediate thing. This is not bang, bang, things happen super fast. This is something that you've known, you're moving away from something. And so therefore there is a sense of nostalgia. It's like if you know that you're moving away, just say you're moving country, and you've known this for a while, that tail end of knowing you're about to move, you start seeing all the good things and all the nostalgia for what occurred. And so that's what I feel like is come in with this 6 of Cups. And so the past has kind of, there's been a sense of saying goodbye to something in the past in order to step into the present, because the future is beckoning you here. So there's all these timelines kind of intersecting, interlapsing, but it seems kind of quite a nice progression. In the near future, we have the 10 of Wands, and this is letting go of expectations of having to know where you're going, of knowing the exact details of everything. It's just, you might just know that you need to go down a certain path. You might not know exactly how that's going to work out. George is agreeing, the rooster. And it is a process of just working it out along the way. You have all the tools to be able to make that happen. And so you can see with this figure, the 10 of Wands, they can't see where they're going. And that process in itself has become burdensome. So it's letting go of that and being able to free yourself to step into the unknown and find the clarity that you need to just understand a few things of exactly why you're going and understand the basics, but you don't need to know all the details. The 10 of Wands can also be clarity around understanding that you need to let go of something that's become quite burdensome. Perhaps it is around working too hard or putting too much time and energy into something. Perhaps you said yes too much to people and things. And it's time to let go of this, because this is about you. This is about honouring who you are, not fulfilling the needs of other people. So that's coming in super strong. And so that's also part of what this 10 of Wands is, that's coming in and letting go of that. So we have the King of Wands in the near future. Oh, no, sorry, the King of Wands, this is you. Sorry, Aquarius. This is you. You're presenting as the King of Wands. This is a real Aries energy. We have the King and the Queen. And so I actually feel like this is the masculine and feminine sides of you, or a nice balance of those energies within you. There can also be a very compatible relationship here. Whenever like there is the matching set of the particular element, then there can be a very nice compatibility coming in. So you are presenting as a King of Wands, which is you're holding this vision of what it is that you're wanting to bring in here to your world. You're the master creator of your world. The King of Wands is the visionary energy that you are holding. So I feel like you're holding this big space that you're moving into, and there's this inner knowing of where you need to go and what you need to release. And the King of Wands is very much an action energy. It's very much a knowing that action needs to be taken. Very much around also with the Aries energy, interestingly, around putting yourself first, asserting yourself, asserting your needs. So that seems to also be a very important theme that's coming through here. So there's no wonder you've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands here. You've got the 9 of Wands in the energy surrounding you. And this is around motivation, desire, energy levels. You're at the tail end of something. Like we said, you're at the very end of a cycle, and it can be exhausting. It could have taken it out of you. There could be something that you struggled. This has been a long journey. This is the wounded warrior, the 9 of Wands. And the thing with the 9 of Wands is that the struggle is over now. You can release that and let that go. And that's what we're seeing in the 10 of Wands in the near future. So that's why it's a really important process to let go of a drive system, a desire, a motivation to be doing something. Let go of that. That's no longer needed, because there's something else new that is wanting you, wanting your attention, wanting your energy. So it's really important to do that. The 9 of Wands is also around, important to look after your health, get enough rest, sleep, just some basic needs to make sure you are looking after your energy levels. And so that's also an important thing, because it can feel overwhelming knowing that you've got this whole other journey, that this sense of you're about to embark on this big thing and you're like, I haven't even finished the old and I feel exhausted. So that's really important to kind of manage those levels and those energies that are happening. Take some time out, release the things, say no to some things, and make the space for this to come in. So we have, as the hopes and fears, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is change. This is positive change, wanting to bring in some change, but very much the Wheel of Fortune often brings in positive change, but it's unknown. And that's the fear part of it, is that you know that the change is inevitable, but we don't know exactly what it is bringing. But there's just a sense that it is coming. But fear not, because this is what the outcome, this is what we're getting, the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is celebration. This is joy. This is happiness. This is healing. This is what you need for these energies of the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. This is the healing, the love. This is the universe celebrating you, this journey. And this is what you're needing on an emotional level coming in here. It's a beautiful energy. And this is your soul and spirit celebrating you birthing and stepping into something new. So the Ace of Cups can be an actual literal birth of something. It could be a baby, but it can also be metaphorical. But it's stepping into a direction that you're going to love. You're really connecting into your heart, because your head's in the game with the Ace of Swords up the top there, next to the High Priestess. You've got that sorted, but your heart and that energy level and the drive, that was the bit that we were kind of working on. And then we're seeing this beautiful healing and celebration coming through. And it could also be the 3 of Cups can be socializing. People, actually, there could be some kind of occasion or event that comes through that brings the healing, that brings the love as well. So that's also really nice. But I feel like that's a little reprieve from sort of a building pressure about stepping into this. And it's also the universe giving you some very encouraging signs and the energy and the freshness to be able to step into this new. So that feels really exciting. And this is what's happening in the Death card. When the Death card comes in, this is a real deep Scorpio energy, but it is around deep personal transformation and spiritual transformation as well. There's a big change happening here. And when the Death card comes in, it's not fast like the Tower energy where things can happen and shift and change really quickly. It's a slower energy, and we're seeing this here. That's why it's like it's probably started, I don't know how long ago, but this is really like it's hitting a peak energy of this change at this moment in time. So you're going to really feel like you're in the middle of this at this moment, almost like a transition phase. but it feels really, really nice. Like with the star card coming in, this is where you're meant to be going. So trust that. There is a big question of trust, but it is, you are so strongly guided by that beautiful star energy. And with the High Priestess around, like she always, it's this lovely protective energy that's coming in that will guide you and bring the right things to you, like I said, and kind of clear any obstacles and path. She's like the magic fairy godmother that's around that will sprinkle magic dust where you need it. So you'll get little messages around, don't do that today, take a break, go buy yourself something nice, do something nice for yourself. So you'll get little messages or you'll meet the right people, so it'll be nice. I open new doors to life. So perfect. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. And that is so perfect. That is so perfect for this reading, Aquarius. So let's pull a charm to finish off with. Let's pull a charm for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to hear? And what do we have? I think we have the angel. Wow. Did you guys get this last time? I can't remember. But anyway, we have the angel. And I love that because there's this lovely high vibrational energy like the star, being guided by a star. There's this lovely energy of ask your angels if you need help or if you need any guidance or however that presents to you, a higher spiritual energy, however that presents. It can even just be a part of you. And it is a sense that this is something that is, of a very, very spiritual, almost divine calling that's coming through here with this beautiful angel. So, and for some of you, like I said, with the birth, it could be a beautiful angel coming in earthbound as well. So, and also, you could apply that energy to whatever it is that you're birthing here. It's got this lovely frequency attached to it. So that's it, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what else is coming through, like with letting go of the burden, what's birthing with this Ace of Cups. My goodness, let's get some more information around that. So that's all happening in the extended. And we'll also tune in to pull some cards specifically for career, money, love and relationships. So that's all happening in the extended as well. So love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And I usually pin it to the comments as well. But yeah, this is an amazing time for you, Aquarius. So really, really make the most of the potency of this energy and the manifestation potential of this. And if you enjoyed the reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment because that's a way to let YouTube know that you're supporting the channel, and take care.